¿Sabes que puedo hablar español?
No, you can't.
Welcome to Ms. Mojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 celebs you didn't know speak multiple languages.
Mensch, bin ich nervös, weil da drüben auf dem Boden liegt meine Sprache.
I mean, is baie moeilik om in Afrikaans te praat as daar net een persoon is wat Afrikaans praat en niemand praat terug nie. So dis 'n bietjie snaaks om.
Parece que nunca desarrollé el pellejo.
For this list, we're looking at famous figures who you might not have realized are bilingual, trilingual, or even polylingual. What language have you always wanted to learn? Tell us in the comments. If you like what you're hearing, be sure to check out the full song at the link below. Number 10. Colin Firth. Just like his character in Love Actually, Colin Firth did not let language barriers get in the way of falling in love.
Tão louca como eu. É claro que eu pensar que tu dizes não. Mas é Natal, só queria saber.
In the late 90s, the Academy Award-winning actor met his future wife, Italian film producer Livia Giugioli.
The two first met in Colombia on the set of a miniseries in 1995 and got married 2 years later.
In an effort to progress their relationship, Firth took it upon himself to learn Italian, and in 2017, even received dual citizenship in the aftermath of Brexit.
E quindi è diventato personale, importante, prezioso anche per me, una cosa da tenere per sempre.
After 22 years of marriage, the couple split. However, nothing can diminish this romantic gesture of learning a new language and embracing a new culture. Number 9. Sandra Oh. Growing up in Ottawa, Ontario, Canada, Sandra Oh was an active student taking part in everything from dance to serving as school council president.
It's hard for me to accept compliments because I'm Canadian. And in Canada, you cannot brag. They don't like you being all briggity-braggity. So the Canadian response to a compliment is, sorry.
At home, Sandra learned Korean from her parents, although she admits she's not fluent.
There are two people here tonight that I am so grateful that they're here with me. I'd like to thank my mother and my father. 엄마, 아빠, 사랑해요.
Her multilingualism doesn't stop there, though. As a budding thespian, Oh studied the art of acting at the renowned National Theatre School in Montreal. During her time in the French-speaking province, she learned French.
Seulement pour les traumatismes crâniens. Dommage. Merci.
With such a versatile and expansive filmography, we're sure her knack for picking up language has served the Killing Eve star well. Number 8. Penelope Cruz. Born in Alcobendas, Madrid, Spain, Penelope Cruz started acting as a teen and never looked back.
Hello.
I know you.
I don't think so.
No? Why are you smiling?
Why are you smiling?
During her school years, she learned French and in the late 90s spent time in New York City where she picked up English. For her role in the 2004 drama Don't Move, she learned how to speak Italian. Her hard work paid off when she took home the David Di Donatello Award and European Film Award for her performance.
Sì che poi.
Between the three learned dialects and her native Spanish, Penelope speaks a total of 4 languages, making her a quadruple threat.
¿Cómo lo sabía? ¿Cómo lo sabía? ¿Cómo lo sabía?
Cállate ya, por favor.
Number 7. Viggo Mortensen. As a polyglot, Viggo Mortensen is an expert when it comes to acting and language.
Trabajo agropecuario y vivimos en Buenos Aires y un poco en el Chaco también.
Growing up in a bilingual environment, Viggo learned Spanish and English from a young age while living in Argentina. Later, he picked up Danish via his father, making him trilingual.
Som Willis ser og hører, hvorfor gælder de ikke lige så meget som vores?
For film roles, he had to relearn French from an Algerian dialect as well as Arabic.
Shuya.
In addition, the Lord of the Rings actor also speaks some Italian and other Scandinavian languages like Norwegian and Swedish. At this rate, it seems like there's no language the History of Violence star can't master.
Really don't like talking about it, sir. We're trying to get back to normal here.
Number 6. Monica Bellucci. Italian actress and model Monica Bellucci has welcomed the challenges of learning new languages time and time again.
La fatica è chiaro che c'è, però anche molta fortuna. Infatti, per esempio, io sono stata scelta per molte copertine.
With an ability to speak Italian, French, Spanish, and English, Bellucci has not only learned but performed each one in an on-screen role.
I'll give you what you want, but you have to give me something.
When she was cast as Mary Magdalene in Mel Gibson's controversial 2004 film The Passion of the Christ, she made sure to do her homework, learning how to speak Aramaic for the role. Monica added another language to her already extensive vernacular tool belt, making her one of the industry's most sought-after multilingual talents.
C'est un grand succès. C'est le plus grand succès de l'histoire des spectacles, les shows de la nuit, des Craig Kilborn.
Oh, I like that.
Number 5. Edward Norton. Before he was starring in films like Fight Club and Birdman, Edward Norton was a Yale College graduate who had studied Japanese. After finishing his degree, Norton lived in Japan for a short period of time, working as a rep for his grandfather's company. A video of the actor speaking the language at a press conference surfaced online years later. On top of that, he also knows how to speak French and Spanish. And we are sure the 3-time Academy Award-nominated actor will be adding more to his already impressive assortment of languages.
Ten cuidado, entiendo todo. Yeah, all of it. Ten cuidado, that's right. Now, take it easy. Now, you hit the calm button, all right?
Number 4. Christoph Waltz. Known for his masterful skill at playing some of the best villains in modern cinema, Inglourious Basterds actor Christoph Waltz sure knows how to make the most of his screen time.
Monsieur Lapidite, je vous remercie pour le lait et pour votre hospitalité. Il me semble que nous en avons terminé.
The trilingual Austrian performer knows French, English, German, and a little bit of Italian.
Gli amici della vedetta ammirata da tutti noi, questa gemma propria della nostra cultura, saranno naturalmente accolti sotto la mia protezione per la durata del loro soggiorno.
Fans can see him put his verbal skills to work in films like Bastards and Django Unchained.
Ich spreche jetzt nur für den Fall mit Ihnen Deutsch, dass Candys Leute uns zuhören.
In fact, Waltz has even provided the dubbing for the French versions of some of his films. With 2 Academy Awards under his belt, a Christoph Waltz performance is perfection in any language. Number 3. Jodie Foster. Former child star turned 2-time Oscar winner, Jodie Foster's had an illustrious career that's taken her everywhere from in front of the camera to behind it.
I think you discuss this with him, or you let me do my job. You understand?
As a young child, Foster was enrolled in a French school where she picked up the language.
C'est le top quand même parce que c'est la France.
Her education afforded her the opportunities to act in films that required French-speaking performers. And since then, she's also learned Italian, German, and Spanish.
In Spanish, now you have to tell us this in Spanish.
Okay.
How do you feel tonight? ¿Cómo te sientes esta noche?
Me siento muy bien. I feel great.
To this day, the Yale University graduate uses her French-speaking skills to dub her own films, adding to her already expansive skill set.
Oui, pourquoi pas.
Number 2. Tom Hiddleston. With at least a basic knowledge of an astonishing 9 languages, one would be hard-pressed to find a language that Loki superstar Tom Hiddleston couldn't master.
Can you say something for us in Italian?
Oh my goodness. Buongiorno Roma. Buongiorno Italia. No, it's coming. I can say volare, cantare, nel blu dipinto di blu. That's Italian, isn't it?
From Italian to Greek to Spanish to French, Hiddleston has a broad knowledge of European languages.
Pour moi, parce que je suis anglais, j'aime bien le croque-madame.
However, his multilingual understanding does not stop there. While he is not fluent, Tom also knows some Korean, Russian, German, Mandarin, and even Latin.
Nomen est loci, praefectus concilii ad tempus mutandem, atque ad vero acerbum nuntium ad vos omnes.
With an undergraduate degree in classics from the University of Cambridge, it is no wonder this Marvel powerhouse has a flair for translation.
Your savior is here!
Before we unveil our top pick, here are some honorable mentions. Joseph Gordon-Levitt, an enthusiastic francophile.
Mais la Belge, c'est la place natale de le chanteur préféré de ma mère, Jacques Brel.
Bradley Cooper learned French at Georgetown University.
Oui, pourquoi pas, oui. J'ai pas envie de jouer le personnage, mais je veux créer l'histoire dans le cinéma.
Diane Kruger speaks German, English, and French.
Mein Lieb. Wie geht es dir? Wie schön dich zu sehen.
Kim Cattrall picked up German in Frankfurt.
Sprechen, aber ich habe so viel vergessen, so es tut mir leid für mein Deutsch heute Morgen.
Leighton Meester speaks French.
Vous aimez Manet?
Je l'adore.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. Natalie Portman. One of the most critically acclaimed actresses of her generation, Natalie Portman is also an academic. Born in Israel, Portman grew up speaking Hebrew as her first language.
Ned, red, ale, vared.
Her passion for learning led to discovering a love of languages, and since then she's also learned some German, Spanish, French, and Japanese.
Watashi no namae wa Natalie desu.
For her role in Sir Paul McCartney's music video My Valentine, the Harvard University grad learned some American Sign Language.
She said that someday soon the sun was gonna shine.
For the Oscar winner, learning languages isn't just a special skill that she can utilize in her performances, but it comes from a lifelong appreciation for connection and education.
You were amazing. Seriously, I know that things got a little messed up between us, but I mean, holy shit, you completely blew me away.
Do you agree with our picks? Let us know in the comments. And hey, if you're a fan of the song playing right now, be sure to check out the music video for it right here.